We are just days away from the start of trade talks between the U.S. and China, and the Trump administration is now feeling pressure from the public.
The Fed says economic uncertainty is rising. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard is in Washington with the details.
For a long time, we're swearing in.
President Trump swearing in the new ambassador to China.
What timing, David? What timing?
Days before his Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, meets with his Chinese counterparts to talk trade and tariffs.
America first does not mean America alone.
The talks a starting point amid the president's escalating trade war with the economic superpower. The secretary already downplaying expectations in a Senate hearing.
We will begin, which I believe is the opposite of advance.
And trying to sell President Trump's trade strategy to lawmakers.
Tariffs create an incentive for reshoring jobs and fair trade.
But at what cost? The president's 145% tax on all Chinese goods and China's 125% tariff on all U.S. imports, pushing up prices for Americans already concerned about their household budgets. And U.S. ports seeing a downturn in container vessels. That could lead to fewer jobs on the docks and in warehouses.
We've seen individual importers pay as much as $30 or $40 million in additional duty this first month. So how long can they do that?
The economy, though, signaling both strengths and weaknesses, leaving the Federal Reserve in a wait-and-see mode. Today, not changing interest rates, despite President Trump's insistence that interest rates need to come down. In Washington, Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News.
Meantime, the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, says the job market is strong, but inflation is high.
And now the president's tariffs run on the risk of pushing that inflation even higher.